Welcome back. A little bit more ski and snowboard. Well, no, not ski and snowboard. A little bit more snowboard before the end of this week for me. It's interesting that it's like a snowplow track that just ends here. Huh. We still need to figure out how to do turns properly though, it feels like. Like, are real slow smooth turns like this better ones? Like, not slowing myself down too much, but just going in a nice smooth. Almost! My turning rhythm. Is that it? Do you need to keep a nice rhythm? And keep that in mind then. Let's try to go a little bit higher though on the slopes this time. Where can we go next? Or rather, is there somewhere to go left to here too?
Here I come.
Deer Step and Owl's Nest. We can also go through here? Perhaps? This feels kind of like an untracked path, actually. Where does this go? Interesting. Random dialogue. Speed. Ah! It's not exactly what I intended to do, but I'll take it. People colliding. That's what you get with these real easy courses. The hardest thing about them is actually going down them quickly without hitting people.
Here I come.
So I guess we kind of end up on Owl. I'm guessing that's Owl that we end up partway in. Right there. It's weird to me for some reason, but you see here. Whoa. I guess she went in. You see a break in the fence. Is that another event where we can do the same thing? We can. It's that teacher or whatever again, but I think I'll leave him be for a sec, for the moment. I want to learn about owls. You look like someone from like an early 90s anime. Okay. This game's Japanese roots sometimes show themselves. Style. Oh, cool. You're an adult? I cannot tell. Why do these people keep telling me about their families? I just want to know about the slopes. Alright, so let's try out the slope and then we can...
I'm going to ski.
I hope you ski, that's probably why you're on a ski slope, you know? So I imagine we have lots of turning to do on here too. This is kind of cool though. Oh, hello. Don't think I don't see you there. Very nice. Oh! Yeah, so nothing in terms of turning there, no, I imagine. Yep. D, yeah, it's just what your lowest thing is. You didn't make any mistakes, but there is. Yeah, it's just whatever your lowest is that becomes your grade. That's really unfortunate. I wonder to what degree this game pays attention to, or like, devotes resources to people going around and whatnot. Like, they actually go on the lifts, apparently, or at least, like, they disappear on them. Which is not a detail that I would assume about the game. Unfortunately, you can't build a posse in this game, it seems like. It was nice that single players could be not single for a little bit in the sequel. And you'll just find people like out in the snow. Yeah. I'm not gonna be contrarian. Like, out on the mountain, you just, like, in the middle of nowhere, you'd find someone just there. Like, hello, fellow adventurer. How do you do? Let's be adventurers together. Oh, I think this guy saw me run on down just now. Charting is where I have difficulty so far. Partly though because that's a new skill for me. I never have had to do turns like that in this game. Or that is in the sequel. Still beginner. We generate quite a crowd here. Nunchuck seems to be okay. Numchuck. It is sometimes numb, apparently. But Nunchuck still seems to be okay for the moment. This is one of those times where the hardest part is actually just knowing where the slalom gates are. This is a place where I would absolutely do a jump and just really gratuitous trick for the fun of it, if I could, but I haven't paid much attention, though, admittedly. Does the game actually give you points for doing tricks of any sort? I mean, because there's so little to this game's trick system and whatnot, that it's like you could really build up a combo like you can in the sequel.
Okay.
Are they gonna say that even when I'm in the harder ones? Maybe they start getting different dialogue when it's not in the beginner portions anymore. I'm not gonna go for a good score or anything here. I'm just gonna... or a good ranking, grade. I'm just gonna go off that jump and see if I get points for it or anything. Just out of curiosity. I don't know if there might be an event where you try to get lots of points, and that would make sense, still. Okay. What? Nope, not even points. It's just the game acknowledges you having done it. That's interesting. I wonder if tricks can become stale in this game. We'll just have to find out. It's always fun just watching. One of the fun things about there being so many people in the game around you is that you get to see funny background events, like people just hitting each other and running into each other. And also apparently having conversations and whatnot, which I like. Again, my investment in this game is just that it feels like its own little world you just get to do stuff in. You get to run around in. And like having a little bit of an investment in that is part of why, instead of using the pause menu to go around everywhere, I actually tend to use the lifts. Right now we're still kind of in the phase of trying out every slope and seeing what events are on it. But it's like Gnome and Hedgehog. But it's towards the east instead of the west this time for some reason. Man, one of my favorite things, I just keep thinking of this again, one of my favorite things about the sequel to this game was on the mountain how there weren't very clearly defined, there weren't tracks or anything, they were just segments, but you had to learn for yourself what the segments of the mountain were called and what the landmarks were and whatnot, and that was cool. It felt like I was really getting to like get to know the area. Learning to recognize the natural features and say, okay, this is what this part of the mountain is and things like that. I love that so much. And I even made a map that I think I linked to in the description of the final episode or something. labeling which parts of the place are which is cool. Anyways, I hope we'll have some secret track portions here in this game too, though. It probably won't be anything nearly as grand as what we had in the mountain, but still. Narrow. Narrow through the forest. I don't know if I like that idea. Interesting. Is it really that much mountain air? What are you doing, dude? We're not that high up. I just naturally crouch whenever I'm going down a straight line. Sorry. That's my idea of comfortable. Yeah, still lots of people here though, even on this slope. Of course, something that you notice is the higher up you go, the fewer people you run into. With how narrow this is though, it might be kind of tough to do turns here if they want us to. I noticed that there are like what look like firebrands of some sort. It really makes me wonder if there's a nighttime mode where you can see them lit. If not, that's kind of weird that they're there. And it's nice. You used to have like poles and lamps and all that stuff. Oh, can you not actually go to the left there? It almost looks like you can go just to the side of that fence and just like go explore. Not quite. Darn. This is really narrow. This sounds like a song off of Dance Dance Revolution or something. Yeah, it's saying you're not allowed to ski here, which is unfortunate. I mean, hey. In the sequel, Granny had become bold enough to not care what the signs told her anymore. She would happily go down parts of the... People are trying to do turns here somehow. She would happily go down parts of the course on the resort that said it may result in death. Which, there were literally signs saying that. Yeah, look at all these firebrands everywhere. It's gonna be really weird if there's not a nighttime version of this course. But this is really, really thin. It's kind of claustrophobic almost. You're always in the view of not so pretty things.
Parent or guardian of a 4-year-old boy in white ski wear with a green knit cap and blue gloves, please report to the kids park at the information center. Thank you.
They have a lot of things that you hear over the intercom. I like that. Adverts everywhere. Beautiful. White snow. Since 1980. It's gonna be hard to get out of this situation. Here we go. Okay, well we can see what that other event was on. Oh, it wasn't Owl. On... I didn't even know what it was called actually. What was it called? Deer stuff. Frost-covered trees. Yeah, I'll make that the last thing we do tonight, though. And we'll probably get to see what's definitely unlocked, too, from the stars we've gotten. It also looks like we have some kind of, like, ranking that we get as we pick up more stars, which is interesting. Hopefully there's nothing fancy that you get to see whenever you reach each rank that I've actually been skipping by not going back to the main menu in between ranks or anything. Still a beginner. I think there were 10 of each event in the sequel, although this one it seems like there's more like 9, because there were only 9 people to find for the orienteering. Although, if the first guy counted, then it still might be 10 in total, I'm not sure. So maybe we'll still have 10 of each event in this game, like we did in the sequel. It's good that I can just say the sequel, because that prevents me from having to think to myself what the sequel is called, even though it's literally just the same name as this game with 2 extra words, and one of those words is "and." But I have a strong tendency to not remember very well the names of games as I'm trying to commentate for some reason. It's just that trying to access memory and talk at the same time while playing a game is just too much for me. There's not much to do Slalom on here, I feel like. It's very... like, it's so thin. There you go, harmonica. That's more like what I expect to hear in this game after having played the sequel. Whoa, this is a thin one. I managed to get comfortable despite having so little space to move my arms. I feel pretty alright with motion controls, I think. We're fine. Lost control a little bit for a second there. Very nice. Okay. 22. Not bad. That's about an eighth of everything already. So that means we're on track for completing this game in 40 episodes? How many episodes did we have in the sequel, though? It might have been like 50. I don't know if we'll start getting stars more or less quickly over time. Let's head on back. Nope. Not yet. Immersion. Let's have a nice quick rundown first. And I don't feel like worrying about how to do turns right, so I'll just zoom on down instead of trying to get a nice ranking. I won't even actually try to do tricks, I'll just go straight to the bottom. Not that many trees here, really. At least not compared to Hedge. Or Gnome. Going through Gnome's hideaway and we can snowboard at full speed between the trees. Shoo. You really have no idea if you're gonna hit a tree or not. You probably will, but it's more that you think you might not hit one. There's that small possibility. Alright. Oh, there's a trivia guy here again. Look at that. We'll worry about that later. East Tower or something? I can't look upwards. And I really wish that I could. Hotel. This is probably where we're staying. Beautiful. It's just a nice way to finish everything off. Granny, new ski gear is available. Alright. Let's take a quick look to finish things off. And special stuff. It's gonna be time to start wearing fancy special things every time. That seems kind of unremarkable, honestly. The floral pattern seems fitting for her, actually. Oh, that seems even more floral. It's not really red enough, though. But special, that's what we want. It's the fun stuff. Yes! Granny is back, baby! Oh, different colors. Yeah! Although, real quick, I actually will wear something else for a second. Make sure... No different gloves. Oh, those things again. Those have to be from a game of some sort. I don't know what though. But since it's the only special thing we have right now, we can wear that too. And boots. I don't think there are any special boots. I don't think. Were there? I didn't quite see. No, no special boots, it looks like. There's only one special pair of boots. The most special boots of all. Okay. Hat. I really hope I didn't miss out on special hats by playing as Granny. Oh man, multiple. Oh, it says these aren't even new actually, that's weird. This is new. As is this. Seems like lots of these are repeated, but I'm fine with that, honestly. I'm sad that you have fewer colors to choose from in this game. Well, there we go. Cat Granny. Okay. I think we'll call it here. But yeah, we'll just put on special stuff as we acquire it over time, I think. We're more purple now. Is there really a preference we have between different kinds of skis? I don't think so. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Very nice. Flower Kitty Granny. Actually... I'll go without those for the time being. Might change it later, but anyways, that'll be it. Cannot throw snowballs in this game, unfortunately, but I'll see you guys next time in the next episode of Let's Play Wii Ski and Snowboard, where we have fun with Cat Granny. Bye everyone! I'm liking this game. I don't know if I'll have as much fun as I did in the console version in the sequel, because we don't have a mountain to look forward to and stuff like that, but I think we're gonna have fun anyways. We're gonna get to know these slopes real nice. Bye everyone!